Hi, I'm Monica. Thank you for tuning in to the unboxing and setup of our mesh unit. Our mesh units contain two separate mesh units. They'll be labeled primary and secondary, and we'll connect these two different units to your point of sale. The first thing I see is the installation guide, the primary unit, the power cord, and the Ethernet cord. And this is our secondary unit. It also has the power cable and the Ethernet. Make sure that you distinguish between the mesh units since they are not labeled on the device, but rather on the box it comes in. It's important not to confuse the mesh units as one will be connected to the router to locate your IP address. In case you confuse them, the serial number can be located on the box it comes in, right here. And the matching serial number will be located on the bottom of the mesh unit. For this example's sake, we'll be looking at this specific router, specifically these 4 ports that we'll be connecting the mesh units to. We'll be connecting to anything that's labeled LAN. Now we'll be connecting the primary mesh unit directly to your router. So we'll turn on the power cord right here, and then next we'll connect the Ethernet cables. During this mesh setup, there will be 3 indicating colors. The first one being yellow, like so, which indicates it's turning on. The second indicating color will be blue, which means it's ready for setup, also known as configuration. And the remaining color will be white, which indicates it's ready to be configured. The first connection will be to the first port in the router, with the opposite end of this Ethernet cable connected to the primary unit, like so. After connecting it to the first port, labeled WAN LAN, we're going to look for the associating color. Should be blue. For now, we'll leave this aside and we'll wait for this blue light to turn white. Now we'll be powering on the secondary mesh unit. Now we'll be connecting the secondary mesh unit directly to the primary. To connect the secondary directly to the primary mesh, we'll be connecting it with the associating Ethernet cable. So we'll be connecting it to the first port on the secondary, and then from here, directly to the primary, located on the second port available. Once the primary and the secondary units are connected together, at this point your account representative will be making sure that they're online through our system. Once our account representatives have been able to confirm that these mesh units have been configured correctly, we can go ahead and just connect the mesh units apart. On the primary unit, we'll just connect the second Ethernet cable to make the secondary unit standalone. Now we'll be connecting our secondary mesh unit directly to our point of sale. Please make sure that it does stay connected to the power. To connect it to your point of sale, we'll be using this Ethernet cord and connecting it directly to your point of sale hub. Now that your mesh units are connected and configured successfully, I hope this makes your process a little bit easier. Thank you for watching.